what we have had in the past.
Yeah, I cried.
There's several reasons for that. So as you all know, we had a really, really hot summer. And actually their spawning cycle has a lot to do with temperature, has a lot to do with rainfall. Neither of those were in our favor this last year. So what it meant is that the salmon run, so these are hatchery fish. They came into the hatchery. There are biologists that take them. They do the artificial spawning, and then they take those fertilized eggs and they raise them in an incubator. Well, there were fewer eggs this year. What it meant is that normally, as a school, we get about 500 eggs. This year, we got 100. And they came much later than they have in the past. So instead of getting them at the end of September or middle of October, we didn't get them until into mid-November. So that meant that we had a choice. Right? We could either release them before winter break or release them after winter break. We chose to wait till after winter break so that we could gather everybody around. And it just means that we lost a few that normally we might not have lost had the timing just been a little bit different. So it's okay. We've got the ones that we have, and we're gonna get them out into the Tualatin. So boys and girls, I know that you have been learning all about salmon, right? So we know out here, this is the Tualatin River. That's where we're gonna put them. So somebody raise their hand and tell me, where are those salmon gonna go? What do you think? Are they just gonna hang out here in the Tualatin? Are they gonna continue on their journey? You think they're going to continue? Where are they going to go? Ocean. Ultimately, they are going to go to the ocean. You're exactly right. So, remind me, boys and girls, the fish that we have right now, what stage are they in? Fry. Absolutely. And what does that mean? They're buttoning up. They're buttoning up. So when they first hatch from their egg, what did they have attached to them? Tell me. Yolk sac. They had a big old yolk sac that contained all of those yummy nutrients. And those, and what were they called when they first hatched? Alvin. Alvin. So the alvin absorbed those nutrients, right, into their bodies so that they could grow. And as they used up those nutrients, what happened to that that yolk sac? It disappeared. It disappeared. And once it disappears, it tells us that these salmon are ready to be released because they're ready to start eating on their own. As fry. As fry, absolutely. So they are going to go out there to the Tualatin, and eventually, in about a year, they will make their way out to the ocean. Okay? And so do you remember what stage they are when they enter into the ocean? Remember what that's called? Not large. It's called a small. Right, exactly. Good job. So they'll enter the ocean as small. They'll grow up to be large Chinook salmon. They'll feed and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And then where are they going to come back to? The Tualatin River. They're going to come back here, absolutely, so that they can start their whole process. And what's going to happen after they spawn? Die. They are going to die and become food for the trees. The trees and for those baby salmon. So in the macroinvertebrates, those little aquatic insects, and we're going to take a look at some of those today. We're going to see if we can find some. Okay? Those are the little critters that these fry are going to feed on once they are out in the water. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to make, in just a moment, I'll say go. We're going to make our way down to the end, not yet though, to the end of the boat ramp, and then we will gather around there. We'll I know that some of you, all of you, right? You all named your salmon, gave it a wish.
No way.
We'll give these salmon some wishes as they we send them off on their journey out to the ocean.
Allison, I have a favor. Can you bring the salmon, the container of salmon here so that we can all see what they look like right now?
Absolutely. So that sounds like a great idea. Come on up here. We're going to bring the salmon up here for a second.
No.
It's cold. I kind of warmed up the
Let's make the little put them in the middle.
Surprise, Kiki, look it.
Third graders, as soon as you've taken a look, go ahead and rotate out so that other friends get a chance.
Oh, I knew it. They look like me. They look like me. I'm right here. And you are right. They're all good. You see the fish? Fishies? Right here? Yeah. Darker and then here lighter. You want to go down that girls?
All right, boys and girls, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Did everybody get a chance to look up here? All right, want to take a picture? There we go. All right.
Be careful, okay?
Salmon like really hot water, really cold water.
Oh! You guys make me so cold.
They like really cold water. If you look out here out on Wallington, what color is that water? Green and lots of green. There's a lot of dirt in the water, and this dirt is actually it's a pollutant. It's running off of the land. So when I want to keep the dirt settled at the bottom of the water, so that when I release them, their gills don't get stuck with little pieces of dirt particles. So I'm going to stand back on the pavement so I'm not stirring up the water. And then I'm just going to gently dump or tip the container over, and we'll let the fish swim out at their leisure. All right. Anybody want to say a few wishes? Give a few wishes for the salmon?
Love you, fishies.
Love you, fishies.
Dude, I just got this.
Mr. Sal, do you have our fish remains?
They didn't make. They're back at the school.
Ben,